last night, me and my friends were out and about in the wastelands of central Pennsylvania. And what do you do when you're three 20-year-old derelicts with nothing to do? If you said drinking beer, then you'd be sorely mistaken, my friend. We went to Slinky Action Zones. Now, for those of you who don't know what Slinky Action Zone is, let me give you some background. It's a arcade/playground located up in the hills of Altoona, if you know where that's at. I went there a lot growing up. Now, my expectations were pretty low, seeing as how I was a grown-ass man walking through a giant Slinky. But we entered the double doors, and suddenly I wasn't standing in the same slightly run-down, slightly urine-smelling epilepsy bomb that I stood so proudly in as a wee lad. To put it lightly, this place had fucking class, dude. It really did. We have a bar now. Like, come the fuck on. If you think parents were getting mad at their kids for pissing in the ball pit before, just imagine how mad mom and pop are gonna get when they're knocking back fucking Jaeger bombs and Long Island iced teas. We eventually got to the laser tag room, the lobby, if you will, and I saw an oddly familiar face. Little did I know I was about to absolutely swamp the principal of my elementary school. He was my final boss. I had absolutely no choice but to besiege him and claim victory for my younger self. We were led into the game room and let loose. The music was going and the lasers were tagging, and I was met with my first opponent. Now, I don't want to say that peeking the wall and pre-firing against literal children felt bad, per se, but the little, that I would get every time I would get one, that started to get old. It started to hurt a little bit, yeah. That is not to say that these kids were not cunning, however. At one point, they had us swarmed like the staircase scene from World War Z. It was absolutely horrifying. Like, I thought I was gonna have to start using my surroundings to look for an escape route. And I'm like 99% sure that I saw one of them in the corner with the laptop hacking the fucking CCTV footage like Dokkaebi from Rainbow Six Siege. And then there he was. Mr. Elementary School Principal. He was strong, but I was stronger. He was quick, but I was far quicker. I rushed his tower and I took him out just as quick as we entered. All jokes aside, we did end up winning, just by a hair, and all was well. So this is your sign to swallow a little bit of your pride and go enjoy the fine things in life, like laser tag, and beating your principal in laser tag. And if you can't do that, well, Slinky's has a bar now.